Alright, let's see. Whee!
I've got
Switch
this.
characters.
My turn.
My turn.
Go.
My turn.
Right. Right.
Okay, so the character
Okay.
volume should
My
be
turn.
up. I tend to have the background music pretty low. Okay, I've adjusted everything.
Of course.
Hey, thank you! Except for the new mic is not working. I am stuck with the controller mic, which sucks. We will have to be testing the other mic. It works as long as I'm not broadcasting, which is a bit sad. I hope you don't hear them walking around. I don't normally hear them walking around.
Enemies ahead. We'll have to fight.
My turn.
My turn.
Flames, gather on my blade.
I have definitely been doing too much Harvest Moon. All the buttons are so different.
Strike.
Sweet! I will keep with it then until the nice fancy mic is
Behold,
working.
my most powerful strike.
I don't know, I think I like the fancy mic because it'll be in my face and give me something to look at.
We should keep going.
Great.
And I don't recommend going from farming games to ones where you have to fight.
We have nothing to fear.
My turn. Sit.
My turn. Huh?
Tuzla.
Here we go. Sylphid dance. That's that. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Just let me know if there's anything you want me to talk about. Otherwise, I'll just let the game do the talking.
Success.
Not bad.
Hopefully going to
Is that
get
a treasure
through
chest?
the underground tunnel and finish chapter 4 today. Oh, probably it does pick up the controller, the TV audio. Oh well.
Enemies ahead. We'll have to fight.
I'll handle it. Now. Okay, Reen.
Right.
Yeah.
Of course.
Weekends are going to be longer, of course. So far, I have spent 3 days editing everything from this past weekend
Arcus activate.
for the YouTube
My turn.
uploads. So today is only going to be a couple hours. Tomorrow will be a couple hours. And Friday we will do 4 hours with, I believe we decided on 7 Days to Die as our family game.
Okay.
My turn.
So I guess to go into more detail, Tuesday through Thursday are a couple hours a day. Friday, Saturday, Sunday can be all day streaming. Depending on
Another
events.
chance.
At the end of June, there's going to be a little family trip for a vacation.
I was
Sorry, everyone.
careless.
My turn.
And that little nugget sucked.
Flames, gather on my blade. Strike! That's that. Let's keep moving.
I normally really like role-playing games. They are my absolute favorite type. Story-driven JRPGs are some of the best ones for story I have found. And I don't do so well with first-person shooter, hence my weird death in Redfall, even though it was fun. Otherwise, I do play a lot of
My turn.
farming games. I think I have played every single Harvest Moon variety out there, minus Mad Dash. I'm currently working through One World, which is gotta be the most boring Harvest Moon game that has ever been released. It has a horrible story, the characters are really junky, and it's really hard to get through. Just because I am so bored playing.
My turn.
Huh.
I'll handle it.
Here we go.
My turn.
Okay. Here. Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Go. Ha!
Okay.
Of course. Right.
Oh, and for those who are wondering, If you walk around with
My
Laura
turn.
as the lead of your party, you don't have to sneak up behind people to get an advantage in battle. You just gotta whack them over the head with her big sword. It's kind of
My
fun.
turn.
My favorite
My
character is Fee, the little short-haired one there. She's
course.
sassy and spicy and has some
My
great
turn.
comebacks to the other characters.
Right.
My second favorite is not in the party, since he was not part
everybody
of this
okay?
group assignment, would be Gaius, just because he looks like your papa. So he's fun to watch. Useless is tricky. Everybody has their purpose in the game. Elliot is a great healer, though he's not my top choice to put in parties usually, unless I need a healer. I think the closest to useless would be Alyssa, who isn't in this assignment either, just because it's very hard to get her to a point where
This would make a great training area. I envy the
she
people who live
actually
around here.
does a decent amount of damage.
Only you would see an underground passage and think about training. Enemy sighted! Take him out! Here we go! Flames, gather on my blade! Strike!
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant
I believe
lightning!
everybody can see your guys' message as my moderators.
I'll handle it.
It just means if anybody's in the
Done.
chat,
But we
you
can't relax
wonderful children of mine have the ability to mute them, ban them, or kick them.
All right!
Don't abuse your power.
The advantage is ours!
My turn!
Okay. Here.
Right! Of course! Huh?
Go!
My turn.
The most difficult...
Of course!
I don't remember if it was this past free day or not in the game,
Go!
but the end boss with the
handle it.
3 floating butterflies with the...
Right!
I'm just going to say they had heaving bosoms, it looked like.
Hey!
Were really, really, really hard to hit because they
Here we go.
were immune to physical
Okay.
damage. And if you can notice, I really like physical damage instead
My
of
turn. Hey!
magical damage. And they always did confusion and all kinds of other status effects. So if you went in not realizing that,
We did it!
you died quite easily because your team members beat each other up. It was sucky. It was the only time I've died in this game is that boss so far. Yeah. Your dad had fun laughing at me because I was getting rather irritated with them.
Is that a treasure chest?
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him.
My turn.
My turn.
Right.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay, it's safe for now.
Oh, a treasure chest.
So here's the fun tidbit about treasure chests. If you play D&D and you know those chests that attack, that's what this is. It usually has really cool things in it, but I'm about to get attacked.
Let's get this over with.
Here we go. Silphied dance. That's that.
Of course. Hey!
My turn. Sit. That's that. Let's keep moving.
It is. The chests are always stacked like that.
Success.
I think the first one I did really threw me
I've
off
only just begun.
with how many bad guys popped up in that battle. But now I know to expect it, and it gives me usually a pretty cool skill to use. So those are arts. And this is the one it gave me. So now I can poison or petrify enemies if I attach this, just by using my regular attacks and crafts attacks. Do.
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat.
My turn.
My favorite games.
Right. Hey!
Right
turn.
now, Trails of Cold Steel and East are pretty up there. I'm enjoying the story and the game style, and the characters are really fun to learn about.
Right. Right.
Overall, the games I keep going back
Is everybody
to
okay?
are Harvest Moon style games, farming ones. They're just relaxing, time consuming, enjoyable. Don't have to worry about anything killing me.
Go!
Okay.
Flames, gather on my blade! Strike!
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant Blade Dance!
Okay.
Favorite things to do in the game depends on the game.
Okay.
So, in the farming games, I like to get to know the characters and earn a lot of money and just establish a really good farm. In role-playing games, I like to experience every part of the story I can by talking to every NPC you can come up with. Follow everyone's advancement, really get involved in the characters' backgrounds. In survival games, you saw it, I come up with something fun to do. Like in 7 Days to Die, I'm building the Wayne Mansion with the Bat Cave, just because it's funny and hilarious and something to entertain me and gives me a goal. And then I go and do one act of stupidity by picking a random building and just going in and seeing what happens.
I did it! Now's our chance. Let's get him. Go.
My turn.
Of course. My turn. Good night.
My turn. Here.
Here we go.
The funniest stuff was one of the things that you followed by talking to NPCs. In the literature club, there is a chick called Beryl who has this entire time been writing boy love stories, reading them and expressing how everybody needs to enjoy them and get them out there, and they will take over the literary world one of these days. Eventually, after all of this is going on, you have an option to have a bonding moment with Emma, who is not in this party, but she's sitting there and she's flustered. She is reading a book. she ended up volunteering her time to proofread Beryl's book. And it's very graphic in its boy love. And not knowing what she is reading, your character agrees to assist her in the proofreading because he thinks she's just overworking and stressed. So then there's an entire sequence of both of them trying to get through these romantic boys' love books. And then they go to lunch and they're trying to figure out, well, why? What is this? What's going on? To each their own, but why are they being asked to read it when that's not something they enjoy? And Reen's comment was hilarious because he's like, that is one piece of knowledge I did not want to know about. Yeah, it was hilarious. I laughed so hard because I knew what they were reading from listening to all the side chatter from the NPCs. He had no idea what was going on, even though he's the one who listened to all that chatter.
My turn.
My turn. My turn.
I guess the other one would be, there is one of the teachers. He is the military strategy instructor. And he is very manly in how things should happen. And it was at the beginning of the summer semester. Swimming lessons have started. And Fee and Laura outswim everybody. Laura's in the swim club, which makes sense. Fee is an ex-assassin. So he, on your free day, goes, you guys are a disappointment. We're going to have manly training in the swimming pool. Gather all the men from your class if you wish to take on this extra training. And it's all about being a man and manly training, and this is how men do it. And every word he came up with had the word man at the beginning. And he basically tried to kill the kids, pushing them to swim more and more and more and more until hopefully they do not get beat by the girls next time.
My turn.
Here we go.
Like I said, this game is amazing for story. Downside, there is a lot of reading and a lot of repeat because you have a lot of NPCs to talk to get the full stories.
Advantage is ours. Let's finish him.
Go.
I'll handle it.
Right. Hey. Right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Right. Hey. You still have a lot of training to do. I did it. Enemies ahead. We'll have to fight.
Here we go.
Here we go. Sylphie, damn, that's that. Targets eliminated. Let's get going.
Oh, the other fun with this game is if you're tired of watching the same sequence over and over again, you can put yourself on turbo mode and walk around like Sonic the Hedgehog.
The advantage is ours. Let's finish him.
Here we go.
My turn.
My turn. My turn.
Okay.
Here we go.
Of course. Hey! My turn.
I'll handle it.
Go.
Right.
My turn. Hostiles neutralized. Guess we're safe.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Here we go.
My turn.
My turn. My turn.
Okay.
My turn.
My turn. Right.
My turn.
My turn.
Of course. Hey! Evil will fall before my blade.
Success.
Hey! 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 Now's our chance. We can do this.
Go.
That is a hard one because I think I've been streaming everything I've been playing. I think the only one I haven't streamed is Harvest Moon One World.
Okay.
Right. Hey!
And I didn't stream the East 8.
Okay.
Because I finished that
Here we go.
before I finalized getting
My turn.
everything together to start streaming.
Hey! Right.
I'll handle it. Here.
Here we go. Second form. Gale.
My turn.
I'll handle it.
Go.
My turn. All right, let's keep going.
An A+ outcome.
Hey! Hey!
That looks like a tough one. Be careful!
Let's get this over.
My turn. Here we go. Sylphid dance. That's that.
Flames, gather on my strike!
Behold, my most powerful strike, Radiant Blade Dance!
My turn! Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete! Take this!
Okay. Here we go. Huh.
My turn! Arcus, activate!
My turn.
Right! Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks!
You have my thanks.
Okay.
Ha!
Too slow. Okay. Here we go.
My turn! Arcus, activate!
My turn. Shatter!
I'll handle it. Okay.
My turn! Arcus, activate!
Of course. Hey!
Ha!
Arcus, activate!
Okay. Here.
Yeah. Of course. Arcus, activate.
Here we go. The second form, Gale. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
Hut.
I'll handle it.
My turn. Huh.
Right.
My turn. Ha!
My turn.
Right.
My turn.
Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks.
You have my thanks.
Okay. Here.
Here we go. There.
Yeah.
Too slow.
Of course.
Game I can't wait for it to come out and play.
My
Final
turn.
Fantasy 16 is looking amazing. It'll be really nice to play Atelier Marie, which is a re-release of
Alright,
one of
let's
the
keep
original Atelier games. Diablo 2 weekend for release is going to be amazing for family play and any play. The betas were so much fun, and it'll be nice to get past that first city now that we've played that first city 3 times, and we have a 4th time to go now.
I did it!
Not bad.
Well, that was... You know, maybe you should just stop worrying about trying to form a combat link with each other.
Yeah, maybe.
I think I'm going to stick with the druid. It was fun turning into a big bear and werewolf and Hulk smashing everything. It was awesome.
I mean, I can see why you'd really want to.
No. I don't want to hold our group back more than I already have. I'd like to withdraw from active combat and take a more supporting role for the duration of this field study.
Huh? Why?
But Laura, it doesn't make any sense for you not to be in the thick of the fight.
Don't be ridiculous.
Ranger's a cool class for Diablo. It was fun. Sort of. That's the one I played during the first beta. And it was way underpowered. And I died a lot. It was horrible.
If anyone should be benched, it's me. It makes sense when you consider what each of us brings to a fight.
No. My own immaturity is the cause of this. There's still a part of me that refuses to accept you, and this is the result. I'm sorry. I didn't think I was this narrow-minded. And I apologize for the distress my prejudice has no doubt been causing you. I came to realize during my club activities that I still have a lot of maturing left to do.
Laura...
As such, Reen, I wish to withdraw.
Denied. Actually, I'll be the one withdrawing from frontline combat.
What?
Huh?
Reen?
This seems awfully sudden. What's your line of thinking?
During all the battles we fought, one thing stood out to me. I couldn't help but notice that under ordinary circumstances, Laura and Fee's fighting styles complement each other perfectly.
Well...
You think so?
Interesting. What do you mean?
Laura's the ideal knight, standing strong in the thick of the fight, dominating enemies with her blade. Then there's Fee, the ideal vanguard, overwhelming the opposition with her speed and creating openings for Laura. During the practical exam, none of us should have stood a chance against the two of you.
When you put it that way, it does make sense.
If they could form a combat link, they'd be virtually unstoppable.
Yeah, I don't think that's escaped you two either. That's why you keep trying to form a combat link, but there's something stopping you from connecting with each other. Whatever it is, it's been frustrating both of you this whole time, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly as you say.
Okay, so, since that's how things stand, it makes no sense for you two to just give up and withdraw from combat. In fact, considering everyone's relative strengths and weaknesses, it makes the most sense for me to fall back. This way, you'll have more chances to work out whatever it is that's standing in the way of you forming a link.
You have my thanks.
We'll take you up on your offer then.
That's what I like to hear.
You really can be audacious sometimes, you know. Just like you were with me and Eustace.
You think? I don't really think I did anything out of the ordinary.
That's so you, Reen, to not think anything of it. Still, thanks to you, there might be hope for these two after all.
We'll do what we can.
But first, we need to get back to the hotel, right?
Sorry, I like listening to the story. Yep, putting the skill points in different places did make Diablo 4 a lot easier. Because I limited what skills I was taking as a druid so that I would have the most points in fewer stuff than a few points in a lot of stuff.
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat.
Of course.
Okay.
Right!
Right!
My turn.
Of course. Shatter!
My turn. Got it.
I'll bet you up!
Leave it to me! Eat that!
My turn!
Okay. Target's eliminated. Let's get going. Advantage is ours. Let's finish him. Okay.
Of course.
Right! Now! Laura!
Understood.
Eat that!
Right!
Okay. Got it.
I'll bet you up!
Nice work.
I was just following your lead.
Great!
Oh, a treasure chest!
Now's our chance.
Okay.
Of course. Hi!
It's my turn. Huh.
Is everybody okay?
Done. There's a light.
The sound's getting louder too.
We must be getting close to the exit now.
Not yet, but maybe we'll play it for family Friday. Not this Friday. And the following Friday is Diablo 4. So maybe the Friday after that. Okay, so this is an example of really funny NPCs. The guy thinks he's on a romantic date, and the date just wants him to buy her a bag.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
My turn.
Whoa, this is incredible.
He could open a shop with all the instruments here.
A piano, violins, wind instruments, a robust percussion section. I'm assuming the papers in the cabinet are all sheet music?
There's no way you can call this just a hobby.
Yeah, coming in here, this must look like some rabid obsession to you guys. You know, my mom was a pretty famous pianist. Being raised around music like that, my sister and I ended up sharing her love of music.
Really? Looking at all this, I can see why you decided to join the wind orchestra at the academy.
Still, why didn't you go to the same school as the people we met earlier?
Fee?
Wait, Fee, that's not...
Don't worry about it. I'm sure this comes as no surprise. But I'd originally planned to attend the music academy.
Oh.
My sister and I grew up listening to our mom play the piano. Dad was more the strong, stoic type. He didn't know much about music, but he was head over heels in love with her. Our home was always filled with the sound of music, and it kept our family smiling together. But 7 years ago, Mom got really ill. Eventually, she passed away. After her death, my sister and I both wanted to follow in her footsteps. She enrolled at the music academy and began working toward a career as a pianist. Naturally, I tried to do the same, but Dad wouldn't hear of it. It's one thing to have it as a hobby, but the idea of a man of the Empire making his living through music is absurd. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, he just shook his head and refused to listen. Then he started recommending one military academy after another, trying to push me toward a career in the army. Eventually, I didn't have much choice. I had to give up my dream of attending the music academy. I hated him for it. I really did. I'm no good at fighting, never have been. I'd get smoked in a real war. But after some research, I found one academy, Thors, offered plenty of music-related classes. And that about half of its graduates end up in careers outside the military. In the end, I met him halfway and chose to enroll at Thors. Kinda pathetic, huh? You've all got great reasons why you're there at the academy. Then there's me, who'd rather be on a stage than a battlefield, but I couldn't go against my dad. For a while, I started to think that maybe my passion for music had kinda cooled off. But I'm still full of regrets about the music academy and the summer festival concert, so I guess it hasn't after all. Oh, I wish I could just crawl into a hole right now.
So that's how you ended up at Thors.
I had no idea.
Do you regret it? Coming to Thors and all?
Huh? Of course not. Why would I?
Huh?
So you don't?
Life at the academy keeps me busy, but I still have time to perform with the wind orchestra after class is out. And I feel like I really broaden my horizons every time we go on a field study. Honestly, I feel like I get more out of Thors than if I had just enrolled at the music academy without much thought. Maybe it's because whether I decide I want to be a musician or do something else totally different, I'll at least have the chance to choose what I want without someone deciding for me.
Elliot.
Wow, you've really given this a lot of thought.
You really are strong, Elliot.
I wish I thought so too. I still feel jealous when I see my friends who went to the music academy putting their heart and soul into their music. But even with that, I've got no regrets about coming to Thors. None at all. Besides, if I hadn't come, I never would have met you guys, would I? I'd regret that way more.
How can you say that with a straight face?
Maybe he's just oblivious.
I didn't think I was saying anything particularly embarrassing.
I'd figured that most people would blush saying something like that.
Still, this is Elliot we're talking about. He can get away with it.
You're the last person who should be saying that, Reen. Actually, I just remembered. I guess I do have one regret after all.
Oh?
What is it?
Remember the summer festival concert my friends said they're going to be performing in? Back when my mom was still alive, she performed in it, and my sister played in it 5 years ago too. So I was really hoping that I'd be able to take the stage there one day too.